Hi, so today I'm going to be doing a review on Tractive, the GPS collars for your dog or your cat or pets or people. Um, I've recently put a tracker on my feral cat. Sadly he's passed now, but he used to run free. So what I did is I decided to put a tracker on him just so I could find where he was, not because he didn't come back, but because he'd fall asleep in the hedges, and I had an incident where I was at a campsite and I had to wait quite a few hours for him to come back because he was asleep under a hedge somewhere and I didn't know where he was. So I actually put the tracker on him, and that would have been ideal to find him. Sadly, like I say, he passed away, but it was the ideal scenario. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a review and show you what I do with them and how I let mine carry them, because being a cat and having Savannah cats as well, they're very fine cats, so I actually put the harness on, the tracker on the harness. But anyway, I'll go through all the specs and everything and put pictures in during the review, and hopefully it'll be a bit informative for you. So a Tractive GPS collar offers live tracking of your pet's location anywhere in the world. The tracker's SIM card operates in over 175 countries. Though it has to be paid on a subscription, many year in advance, there are monthly ones, your best way to make it affordable, or the cheapest way, is actually to pay for it like 1 year or 2 years in advance. But if you just wish to trial it, then you can just pay monthly and obviously do the monthly fee, and then if you like it, cancel it and then pay for your long-term one to make it cheaper again. I also can't put prices on here because they're changed, so if you follow the link later you'll be able to see what prices things are. So statistic wise, in live mode it gives the location every 2 to 3 seconds, so it updates it every 2 to 3 seconds, which is amazing, so you can actually track it live. Unlimited worldwide range, 365 days location history, so you actually have a history kept of where your pet's been, so you can actually see where they wander. Up to 7 days battery life. It is waterproof and shock resistant and only weighs 35 grams, which is 1.2 ounces. You can also locate, share with friends and family, so not just yourself, others can actually be tracking as well. And you also get cat-friendly designs and collars available for cats, not just dogs. So you can follow your pets every step of the way around, or even humans if you want to track them and see where they've been. That's obviously ideal to trace how big a cat's territory is, how far away from home they go, or whether they're just staying local, or you can actually find out where their favourite haunts are. There's also sleep and activity records, which allow you to monitor their health, so how long they sleep for, how long they are active, and that's obviously very beneficial. As I said, I found when I was looking back at my feral, even though he disappeared for hours at a time, he was actually sleeping probably 11 hours of the day, so it's a good thing to actually have a record of what they're actually doing. There's also a really handy virtual fence setting which allows you to set a safe zone. Like for instance, you can set it in your garden, and then if they go out of your garden, then you're going to get alerted if they wander from the area, or if there's main roads nearby, and you want to make sure that if they go anywhere near that main road area, you're going to get alerted when they go near that place. In the fine mode, that allows you to see how far away they are from you, and excuse me, when you come off the map, there's circles, and the circles highlight the closer you get to them. There's also a light that you can turn on, which is absolutely amazing. So you activate the light on the collar. Great for a scene where they are in the dark, or if you've lost them and it's dark, you're looking for them, this little light shows. And also there's an audible sound as well, which helps you. Of course, there's an app with everything that you can monitor on that, and everything that you need comes in the box basically you'll get the GPS tracker, the charging lead and the collar attachment in the box with the instructions. Obviously the app's got instructions as well on there. You can also buy accessories such as a spare charging cable and collar attachments. And like I say, I actually put mine on the cat's harness. The one I bought came with the collar, a cat collar, and a separate attachment, which is has like elasticated bit on it. So I was able to put the harness through it and actually have it attached to the harness. So I could change between putting on a collar or putting on a harness. Like I said, ideal for the smaller cat because then you they're carrying it like a backpack rather than this big thing around the neck. So it is quite big, so on a small cat it's quite cumbersome, but if you have it on the middle section of the harness, so if you think of the figure of 8 harness on the middle section, then the tracker goes on that and it's like them carrying a backpack. It's a lot easier. Also, you can easily unclip it, charge it up and put it back on, whether that be collar or the harness. Very easy to do. You don't have to take the collar off, you don't have to take the harness off. You actually just push a button and it comes off. Very easy to charge up as well. You just pull the two halves apart and then the charging cable, it plugs into that, and once the light goes off to show it's charged, then you put them back together and put it back on your pet. So it's a really handy piece of equipment. Like I say, it's not even limited to pets. You can use it for people, you can put it on machines, you can put it on large drones, you can put it on model airplanes, remote control airplanes, remote control boats, or maybe you want to keep an eye on somebody who's going off solo trekking. If you basically want to stay at home and somebody else wants to go off hiking or trekking, you can put a tracker in their bag and you can see where they are, and obviously if they don't come back, then you can actually find it, pinpoint exactly where they are, which I think is really helpful in its own right, regardless of it being a pet tracker. Obviously you've got to find them before the battery runs out, but again it's ideal for that day and for the following couple of days. Of course you can also be cheeky with that and put it in your fella's pocket and see how long he stays in the pub and where he goes up to, but I never said that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description. You can also find a list of my affiliate links to other product reviews I've done and items I use on my website, www.wildcat.co.uk. That's WILDKATT. And please bear in mind, obviously, with affiliate links, they don't cost you any more money than buying direct. It just means that it supports our website, it supports our channels, and also we may get a few pennies commission to help us on our way as well. So that's a little thank you for us advertising them, and obviously it allows you to sort of go direct to the place where you want to get information and to purchase. So that's it. I absolutely love it. Now obviously it's not on my feral cat now. I'm now trying it on my Savannah, so I'm getting her used to wearing it, and when she's in an area where I can let her off the lead, then I'm going to let her off the lead. She just actually run away and come back very nicely, so I actually will be trying that with her free running very soon. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Like I say, there's a link in the description. If not, find it on my website. If you've enjoyed this, please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Share as well amongst people that you may think it is of interest to them. Thank you very much. Bye for now. Wildcat.